What is happening, YouTube? It's Joey Cat 8 here. I mean, people have asked me, why in the hell do you keep that name? Why the heck do I don't? I don't like change. Anyways, you can see it probably down here or wherever the heck it is. 2023 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame voting for channels to be in it. Now, I made a criteria for myself. This is just for me. It's not for anybody else. I had 10. I voted for 10 channels last year, and I think 2 of them made it in. Now I said I have 8 channels left, and I'm not going to budge off those 8 channels. Well, I think that I switched out 1 this year. I'm going to take... Oh, sorry for the glare. Holy cripes, we want to mess that up. But I think I switched out 1 this year. But the other 7 that has been on my list, and they're going to stay there until the end of time, or until they get in. Ta-da! I just did a magic act. Whatever. This is me. This is the way I am. If anyone you guys know personally me, this is the way it is. This is my everyday life. So, let's get into the voting. No particular order. Don't just roll them down off the top of my head, because I kind of remember what I did last year. I didn't even go look what I did last year. But anyways, this is the one I switched out. Bears 9 McMahon. Old school football. Been around for a long time. And Superclex. An odd player. Well, I wouldn't say odd, but I think it's a great collection to go after. And I think he should be fairly happy, because I think McMahon has been in a lot more products. I think he just signs more, and I think that's a great thing. But I think yes, I watch a Bears channel. Sue me, as a Packer fan. He's got good content. What do you want me to do? So you want to see, and the thing is, he's like the most unluckiest as far as shipping is. When someone ships something to him, almost once a video, you'll see that someone shipped him to in a crappy way for whatever reason. Must have been touched by the hand of God in my videos, because I really only had one where I went, oh no, really bad, high dollar, oh no, as I dropped something. But it's almost comical but it's painful at the same time. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just the most unlucky. As far as, I don't even know. It's like he's snake bitten. I don't even know why. But yes, let's move on. It's making me laugh now. That's what I mean. Yes, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing with you, not at you. Next one. I've not met him in person, but I've known him for over a decade. And life's ups and downs. His channel is more of a vlog than it is a sports card specific channel. He talks about everything on his channel. Purple GT22. Steve Kryman Italy loves the array of things. He's at up and down with his medical stuff. And now, a lot people that know me personally, I've been on the kind of the same roller coaster. I go up and down. He explains it to you. Like I said, it's a vlog for him, his channel. He expresses it and gets it off his chest, or I do sometimes on his channel. But his has always been like that channel. I remember him TTMing a lot early on. Now he does an array of things. Just amazing how he keeps the content fresh. For me, it kind of gets stale, and I understand, because I'm going after the same things over and over again. I understand, but that's what I like, and that's what I do. This channel's for me. not for anybody else in particular. I make it for myself. So to me, it's not stale or anything like that. But I like the way that he pours his life out into his channel. So Steve Purple GT22. I mean, not I can gush over all these like for days, but next one for your baseball guys and why he's not. Since this is more baseball in this Hall of Fame for whatever gosh darn reason, um, why isn't this guy in there for? You should have a leg up on all of these other channels. Jericho 949, I am Michael, Johnny Bench Super Collector, has more 101s in his super collection than I have cards in mine. That is facts, kids. That is facts. He told me how many 101s he had in his collection. I almost dropped on the ground. So, my card father, the elder statesmen of the sports card community, but nonetheless a hero and love watching him. Great person, which goes far on my list. When you're a good person, and it goes far on my list, it brings you way up it. And so that's why these 8 channels will get my vote. This one is the most newest one to my radar, but once I started watching, I could not stop. Because I'm Carlos. Part of it is, which kind of got me hooked, was the Brett Favre stuff coming through. But then his podcasts, just the knowledge that he has, the witty humor that he has, is awesome to me. Knowledgeable, funny, articulate. Unlike myself, I can't articulate anything. It's always like on the tip of my tongue, and I can't find the words for it. This guy can find the words. You're gonna love it. I guarantee it. I need to, at some point, I need to meet him in person. I had the privilege to meet this next channel's in person, Brad 8671. What a treat that was. Genuine. If you had a football debate with him, you would lose. I would lose. And I consider myself a football junkie. That's what it is. I don't think I could get a point and he would counterpoint it and I would lose. And he'd drop something on me and I'd be like mouth wide open, jaw just, on the ground, because he probably just made an excellent point and just sank my battleship. So, fantastic person also, which like I said, ranks high. Brad 8671. I probably top 1 or 2 channels that is the most egregious of why they're not in the Hall of Fame. I have another channel on this list that blows my mind. Next one is This Film Not Yet Rated. Michael doesn't make as much content. It's kind of, but still he's going to be on this list because when his content does show up, it will blow you out of the water, especially me being a Packer fan. I think that's why I love it so much. Because he just gets fantastic Packer stuff. And I love the way I collect now is partly because of this person. He wasn't afraid to give his opinion to what I should do when I felt like I was going down the wrong path of collecting. It's not like you never can go down the wrong path, but I just needed a little guidance of what would make me very, very happy. In those early days before I collected Bart Starr, I bounced it off him for quite a while of what I was going to do. Because I saw how much fun he had super collecting, or player PCing. And he's amazing. He's amazing. Yeah. Like I said, I could gush for hours, but The next one is Steve. Another Steve on the list. Second Steve. The Bronco 79. What I really like to enjoy watching, you see, is a lot of this is super collecting. Not all of it, but Terrell Davis. And I have to give it to him, one of the most organized. He's got a list, and he can remember what he needs, and doesn't need way easier than I can. And his card count, it's gotta be thousands over mine. Insane collection, insane knowledge, and I got to see more and more of the knowledge on the Insert Revolution podcast, which he's on and one of the hosts of. And I love listening to him more and more. More and more. Like I said, I walk in this room of all these people's channels, all the people that own these channels, and I walk into a room with these people. I'm not the smartest person. I am the least smartest person in the room. That's how much knowledge they can retain and keep. And I'm just like, wow. And it blows my mind every single time. So, Steve. The Bronco 79. Old school football, guys. Let's go. The next one is probably when I was talking about the one or two most egregious snubs of the Hall of Fame. Like him, hate him, but you're going to watch him. He's not everybody's cup of tea, but everyone knows him. And I love him. I'm a Dave Archer. The man with every PC on the planet. His love for anything, he will collect it. His sports card, we call it, which warehouses you have to go into to find some of it. I don't think I know anybody, and I haven't seen any of his collection, like, personally. But the way he has shown through videos and how much volume he has, he could fill my card room up 12 times over. I guarantee you that. But, like, doesn't PC just cards? I think he has a great DVD collection. That's just the tip of the iceberg with him. He will piece anything he loves. T-shirts. I think now is NBA jerseys. But like I said, love him, hate him, because he does speak his mind, and so do I. So if I think you're giving me a line and I need to say something, I'll say it. That's the way it is. Don't care. So if you caught one of his videos early on, years ago, he's been on way longer than I have on YouTube. I think he's been 2008. It's just a guess, though. But I remember watching one of his videos for the first time, and I was like, what is happening here? Then you kind of watch again, and you're like, the entertainment, you're like, oh, this is just the way he is. This is not no show. This is what you, just like my channel, and I base my channel off of what he does. The way that he is on camera is the way he is off camera, which is the way I am. Genuine, 100%. When you talk to Dave, he's the same way every time. So, like I said, I'm done gushing. I don't have this list here. This list here is so full of knowledge. Like I says, I'm just honored to be in the room if they were all together. I don't know how they do retain of what they have, but these people on this list are all card professors. They could teach a class of what they just keep up here, which is insane to me. For me, I'm like, oh, did I pick this up already? I can never remember. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you're on this list and you get in, it's about darn time. Let's go, right? Love you guys. Take care.